Tyler Perry was like, let's do it. And it's the first thing he's ever directed that he didn't write.
How did you do that?
Is the Prosecco there? You know, I just found out what GRWM means, right?
No. Did you ever plan to meet your boo at work?
No. I just didn't want to fight.
You better than
All
me.
my life
I had to
fight. Yes! Sorry. Do you want a kid?
Huh?
Well?
Is this how everybody found out? Please tell the people what happened. Oh, shoot, not just showing up early and I'm still trying to get set for today's house guest. It's Tika Sumpter. She is an incredible actress of the small and big screen, most recently of the super successful Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. But she's also an accomplished children's book author with pages packed of lessons for kids and parents alike. But I bet she's the kind of house guest that if you shenan once, you're bound to shenan again. Let's get it. It is so good to have you at the house. Thank you for coming out.
Oh my gosh, it's such a pleasure. I adore you and I adore everything you do.
Listen,
thank you.
See, Earl's in agreement.
You were talking bad about his cousins who you ate, so.
Well, they was good. They shouldn't be so tasty. It is so good to see you. Okay, so we're gonna make a little drink. It's our take on a spritz. We're gonna call it a Titi Spritz.
Oh.
In honor of you. You know what I'm saying? Titi. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so it's a take on a Hugo Spritz.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, I love that sound. Don't you love that sound?
Yes, it feels like celebration.
You know?
Okay, bartender.
Little elderflower situation.
Okay. Is that Saint Germain?
You Saint Germain?
Okay, so that's 1 part Saint Germain.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, one part Saint Germain.
Okay. This is for the people who want to make this at home.
Exactly. See? She's already thinking of you.
I am.
She's already thinking of you. And listen, while we're on that subject, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Why wait? Do it now. Get it out the way so you don't never miss another thing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now we're gonna do yuzu.
Ooh, yuzu.
It's like an Asian citrus situation.
Yes, I've been to sushi restaurants.
Yep. I'm glad that suffices for you because that's all I know.
You're so cute. You're like, it's yuzu. But this is for people who don't know, so explain.
Exactly. That did.
Okay.
That's all I got. It is an Asian citrus.
It smells delicious.
Somebody's gonna be in the comments like, it's actually from Portugal. You know?
Well, back in 1751.
I know. And I want the facts. Hit me with them. Let me know. If you know, let me know. I do a 1/2 ounce.
Okay.
I don't know if we're doing 1 part to 1 part. It's a little bit of yuzu.
What does that do? Does that just give it a flavor, like a citrusy,
It like brightens it up.
Okay.
So now we've got 2 ounces of Prosecco.
Ooh, bubbly.
I'll be honest. 4 ounces of Prosecco.
Okay.
I usually do a little bit more, so, you know, if you need a little top off, you just let me know.
Okay, I will. That is so pretty.
Right?
I gotta do more of this at home. I just take a glass and I'm like.
So do I.
Oh, you do? Okay.
But you know what? We're fancy today.
I love this.
You showed up, got the shoulders out, ready for the spring. Tika said, where is the sun at, though?
We have the sun. It's a beautiful day.
You know?
I had to be bright. That's how I feel. I feel bright and I feel good and I feel honored to be here.
Honestly, when do you not feel bright?
When my hair is not done.
Okay, I'm just gonna taste real quick.
Okay. Is it yum?
I'm gonna go a little bit more of this.
Okay. Does that make it sweeter?
It makes it a little bit sweeter.
Okay.
And I like booze.
Okay.
It's a spritz, you know?
It's a spritz.
It's Saturday.
We're not doing it. It's not. This is like brunch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We at the house.
We're at the house.
If you can't party at Bella Noche's, where can you go?
This smells good.
Right? Don't hype me up.
It does smell really good. I'm serious.
Titi Spritz, y'all.
TT. Yummy. It is good. I was gonna try to do a. I was trying to do it, but I couldn't because your face is so sweet. So I was like in the middle of like.
He was like,
about to go.
Am I about to be
It's
like,
okay.
Is it yuzu?
Icy.
Is it?
Is this the
I think I can taste it.
Is the Prosecco there?
Oh, I already know we about to cut up today. Look,
Yes.
I'll drink to that right
Cheers.
there.
No,
Cheers.
thank you so much. It's delicious.
Thank you.
Refreshing.
I just feel like you hit on all cylinders. I feel like you also choose the projects and things that you're a part of so well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like, oh yeah, okay, that's a good check. Let's do that. It
Sometimes.
feels like
No, it's so funny. Depending on where you are in your career, the choosing is different.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of actors are like, I choose my roles, and you don't really get a choice for a long time. Like the idea of like, I have options.
I hear that.
You know, this idea that everybody's choosing is just not the truth. You know, when you're at a certain level and a certain very small percent, you get to choose those things. Like, how many who's on the line?
Right.
Spielberg? Nolan? You know? Nolan? Malcolm Lee is here. You know, it's like, not everybody has that. When I am presented with certain options, or people are directors or whoever, if Kenya Barris calls me, he's like, hey, I have this thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, cool. Yes, that is a choice, right? But it's not like that at the beginning of your career. A lot of times it's not like that for most of people's careers. So I hate to say like choosing. I think certain things you do get to choose.
Right.
I think nowadays people are creating more.
Yes.
Like myself.
Like you, exactly.
And then I have a real choice. But there are certain things that I haven't gotten. People are like, you should be Storm. I'm like, how about you walk into Marvel and you let them know?
Right. You're like, you think I don't want to be Storm?
Who doesn't want to be?
Aurora Monroe?
But who doesn't want to be a superhero?
The winds from the heavens. You know, Storm will give it to you, boy.
Honey.
I don't know where she got that British accent from, being all the way from Africa. But I'm going to tell you right now, it don't matter because Storm can do what she wants to do.
What she want. I guess my point is, choices are all relative.
Yeah.
It's relative to where you are in your life.
Okay, so then can you help me understand a choice you made? Homeschool. Help me.
Okay.
Help me. Because like, am I wrong or is it a lot?
No, you're not wrong.
What went into the decision to homeschool your daughter?
So the decision that went into it, we were just not happy with where she was in her private school.
Okay.
I've been looking at this for a little bit, like researching, watching other moms, watching other just parents who do this every day. And I'm talking about with multiple kids, not just one. Right. I just thought maybe let's try it for a year. Let's see how it works out. Let's see how she likes it. She was like, I'm open to it.
Yeah.
You know? And the other day she came in and I said, how's it going?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Let's check in.
Yeah, let's have it, mommy and me check in. And she's like, yeah, I'm ready to go back to school next year. We had a great time.
Because I think we did what we needed to. We did what we did.
We did it.
We set out success.
You got your math, you got your reading, you got your write. She's learning so much. Even my niece who's in college came in and saw like some of her stuff. Like she's talking about like all the things, Germany and like I'm talking World War I, World War II. Like she knows.
Wow, okay.
And I'm learning too.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, what? Who did that? Who did that?
Who did that? This is incredible.
Yeah, it's so good. So I feel like we got a lot out of it as a family.
Yeah.
But mommy is ready.
Hard goal.
Even right now, she's like learning about the body, and her and my husband, like they have this whole realistic version of her. Like they outlined her and they're putting drawing all the pieces of the body. These homeschool kids, I'm telling you, don't be sleeping on them. Literally, they are drawing every segment of the body, the small intestines, the large intestines, the prefrontal cortex. She put a video controller, like what part of, yes.
Baby, go read a book. You want to read Harry Potter? Go read it. Go read it. I want a book report on Tuesday.
Yes. Do you know what it taught me? Even when she goes back to school, we're going to still be very involved in like extra things so that we're making sure she's getting everything that she can possibly get for her journey.
Come on, parents.
Active.
You know, you hear me? Okay, so in the spirit of that, since you know grading papers and stuff, I figured we play a little game. Mm-hmm. It's called A+ or F that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so we've got some situations.
Okay.
They're like parenting-ish, adjacent, maybe. We'll take turns reading them and then we'll grade A+ or F that.
Do you want a kid?
Huh?
Well. Look at you and your cards.
Boom.
If a kid is being bullied, they should be allowed to fight back. What you think?
Yeah.
Literally, this happened to my child. She was bullied. And I was like, I have given my daughter permission to use her Muay Thai.
I know that. Look. And she will get with you.
I said, and y'all are gonna make me come up to that school, and the Queens is about to come, and I'm gonna act a fool.
Medea says sometimes you gotta act a fool to get results. I flip this table over. Peace be still. That's what she calls her peace.
The Lord knows my heart. So
And you ought to be glad I'm not who I used to be.
ooh. So yeah, I gave my daughter permission. I said, listen, don't let anybody touch you. You know, of course, my child is so sweet. She goes, Mom, everybody deserves a second chance. What?
Baby,
Ma'am?
you better than me. Because I'd have been, try me. Try me. I don't even know what Muay Thai is, but try me.
I tell you, I sent that email and they called me so quick. I said, I have given my daughter permission.
To catch these hands.
They said, Mrs. Mascarella,
Please.
are gonna.
Please.
High school, junior high.
It was nuts.
I was always afraid of getting jumped for some reason. Like, 'cause
Like
in
just
my school, kids would jump you, you know?
Damn!
But I also had the friend who was like a fighter. Like, she was
Let's go.
She was like,
Let them try.
and so she was my best friend, so I always felt protected.
Right.
But then also I knew like there was this hallway that everybody lined up against and all the older kids were like leaning against it. But I always knew how to befriend people and be like, hey girl. Like,
You want a granola bar?
like I felt like I always knew how to maneuver when I felt like, you know,
You better than me.
I just didn't want to fight.
You better than
All
me.
my life
I had to fight. Had to fight my brother, my brothers, my uncle.
Yeah.
Woman child ain't safe in a house full of men. Oh, thank you, Color Purple.
Thank you.
Okay. It's okay to let your kids curse at home as long as they don't do it in public.
Ciao.
Baby. Yeah. Absolutely not.
I don't get
I'll
it.
be honest, I am a grown adult, full grown adult. I cussed in front of my mom for the first time and
And you feel weird.
I ducked.
Yeah.
She was in another room, I ducked.
Yeah. It just don't feel right.
It don't feel right. And my mom is a cussing kind of mama. It ain't like she ain't never said a cuss word before. You know what I mean? I learned from her.
Yeah. I only curse if I'm super angry about something, and it doesn't even sound right coming out of my mouth.
What's your favorite cuss word?
I'm not gonna even say it because it
Say
doesn't sound right.
I want to hear it.
I don't even have a favorite.
Motherfucker, is not your favorite cuss word?
I've said it before, but I've been like, fuck you. I am not a cursor.
Wait.
Motherfucker.
Not you channeling Earl. You liquor.
Fucker. You shitty bag. I don't even know how to
She
you
said
shitty bag.
shitty.
You shit bag, I know. It's like so ridiculous. I don't curse.
Tika.
Even like when we hear curse words on the, TV or something, or my daughter plays video games. She loves them.
Yep.
She'll be like, oop, oop, oop. But wait, let me tell you this funny story. So, we don't curse. So my daughter, we're playing this game called God of War.
Okay, yes, great game.
Great game. Well, at the end, my husband couldn't beat this one with Thor was like the guy.
Right.
He kept saying, shut the fuck up. And every time he lost, he goes, shut the fuck up. And so my daughter goes,
In the game.
And then she stands on the couch and she goes, you shut the fuck up. And we're like, no. We're like,
cut it out.
She's like, what?
What?
What? We're like, you can't say
No,
that
baby.
word. She's like, oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't. Is that what
But she literally didn't know that was a.
That is funny.
She was just like, you shut up.
Wait, so my baby sister Hannah, we're watching Sleepy Hollow. She's a baby. She's maybe 4, and we're watching Sleepy Hollow, and there's a part of the movie where he just runs by on a horse and cuts the dude's head off.
Yeah.
My baby sister said, ooh, shit. I looked at my mom looked at me, and she was like, don't you laugh. Don't you
But
laugh.
it's something so funny because it's innocent.
Innocent. Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
And said it right. With the right tone, and like she's been cussing for her whole life. Cussing her whole life. Oh, my God.
If a teen has a job, they should contribute to household bills.
Well, I'll tell you how it was in my house.
I mean, I said if they want to.
That's not a great. She said, yeah. Listen, my mom was like, you see these lights? You see this hot water? You see these groceries? You come in here taking 4-5 showers a day?
Right.
You're gonna need to put something on that water bill. You can pick which bill you want to put something on, but you're gonna need to put something on that water bill.
Yeah. No, only.
Remember, I bought a car when I was 14.
Wow.
So I was at work.
I was at work. I bought a car too. It blew up, but it was fine. It was a terrible car. I had to jump out of it.
That doesn't sound like it was fine, Tika.
It was fine. Look, if you're running up a bill, my sister used to call, what are those people? The tarot card readers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Psychics.
Mm-hmm. So she would run up the bill.
Wait, she was calling the psychics?
Child.
On the house phone?
On the house phone. My mom would get that bill and be pissed.
Oh, you got to
pay.
First, you gonna get a whooping. Second, you gonna pay on this. Like, you gonna pay on this. Matter of fact, you putting something on all the bills.
If it's something where to teach them some sort of responsibility, I get it. But I don't want my daughter to be like, I gotta go to work today.
Gotta pay this mortgage.
I gotta make mama's mortgage today. Because I do understand. Like, I remember my mom struggling.
It's the voice. I gotta go to work.
Mama can't pay today. Right. You know, and I'm like, I never want to put a burden on my daughter that she never asked for.
Yeah.
You know, she never asked to live in our house we live in or drive. You know, she didn't ask for any of that stuff. Now, if it's extra stuff, like, I want another video game, I'm like, great, you should get a job.
Yep.
You know, at a certain age.
I'll never forget wanting to get my first job. My mom was like, I just want you'll have your whole life to go to work. Mm-hmm. Your whole life to go to work. Don't you want to just play soccer? And I was like,
oh, wow.
I was like, I actually want some money. So that's what I want.
I used to work at Honey Baked Ham. I used to work at a movie theater.
Honey Baked Ham?
I did.
You was in there glazing ham?
It was a seasonal job. I would take orders.
Tika was in there glazing ham?
Upsell. No, I wouldn't. No.
Tika was in there.
Child, they were like, do you want a full-time job? That's how good I was.
What was you in there doing?
You had to take calls for people wanted to make orders, and then you would have to like upsell. Like, do you want a turkey too? But the turkeys are delicious.
They called to get some macaroni and cheese. You done sold them a whole dinner.
Child, a whole dinner. They were like, do you want to work? I have to go to school.
They said, no, you don't. You had a career right here. You go to school to get a job. You got the job. You better leave that education. You in the 7th grade, walking home from school talking about, today drained me with hams under your arms. Like, y'all ready to eat?
Mama, I got that milk.
You really do like to work.
I do.
I mean, because like even...
I like to pay my mortgage.
Like you be working and you be like, you know, why don't we do something else?
Oh, yes.
Like, why not a children's book?
I know.
Why not a children's book?
Why not a children's book?
What inspired you?
Okay, so...
I got it from my mom.
What inspired me, honestly, was my relationship with my daughter, becoming a mom. It changed me in so many ways and how I wanted to raise her. It's very different from how I was raised. It was, don't talk. You're here to be seen and not to talk.
Yeah.
You know, cry, I'm going to give you something to cry about.
Yep.
Apology, what?
Because I said so. That's it.
And so I wanted to give my daughter the opportunity to have a voice when I felt like I didn't have one. Because I feel like when your kid doesn't have a voice as a kid, it's very hard as an adult to find it.
To develop it, yeah.
To develop it. And where do you go? And who's teaching you?
Or to trust it. Also, that voice inside, right?
To trust it. But also, I wanted to praise moms, you know? Like this little girl, Ella the Curious, she's actually from my kids' podcast, Adventures of Curiosity Cove. On all platforms, podcast platforms.
Like I said, mom will be working.
But yeah, she's just this little girl who is enamored with her mom. And she wants to do everything and be everything like her mom in this book. And then her mom ends up snapping at her one day. And she's like, get out. You know, and she's like, oh! And she like snaps at her. And she goes and like kind of replicates what she does at school, what her mom did to her at school. And she's basically like, where did you get that? And she's like, I got it from you, mama. So it's like she's mirroring the same thing that the good things that she wants and also the challenging things.
Whoa.
And so it's really also about repair. And this gives an opportunity for kids and parents to talk about repair, which is apologizing when you did wrong.
Tika, you know what? Baby, get you together.
Get you together.
Say you sorry so we can move on and be healed.
Because I feel like nowadays, people are so afraid to say when they're wrong or fall on the sword and just say, I was not...
My best.
My best.
And I apologize for that.
Yes.
Has anyone ever apologized to you without actually saying they were sorry?
My mom does it all the time.
And you know what? I know that you felt bad about what I said, and for that I am apologetic.
No, or it's like,
What? What does that mean?
girl, you know I didn't mean that. You know, I was wrong.
You know I was tired.
So what we eating?
Yeah, you like, we were so close. We were almost there. We was just sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pa. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Here's one. The no kids allowed theme for events.
At a wedding?
Yeah, are rude to parents. See, but I don't got no kids. So I kind of be like, I'm gonna go C- on that one.
I don't think it's rude to parents if you tell them in enough time.
Right.
Like at my wedding, I was like, no. And it can only be my kid and 2 of your friends.
I know that's right.
And actually, the parents were all thankful. I ain't never seen so many adults holding hands in my life. We
happy.
We just came from the spa. We just took a nap.
The nap. There is sometimes nothing more romantic than a good nap. Baby,
A good
give me
nap.
45 minutes.
Child.
Unbothered.
Child.
Without an alarm.
Honey.
I do.
I do. And we love kids. I have one. But
She does love kids.
I do love kids, but I also
She does.
think there's a place and time.
You know, they were talking about doing a whole airline where there were no kids allowed.
I'm not mad.
I'll book a flight.
No.
Because, baby, I will book a flight.
But here's the thing, certain babies aren't like everybody thinks that their kid. My baby was great. Look.
My baby never cried.
No, look, my baby was so quiet on flights that we had a baby and a dog. Some people would get up and be like, you had a baby and a dog? We didn't even know you were there.
I'm going to tell you, I was flying back to LA from the Super Bowl.
Oh, Lord.
And I feel so bad because the parents be knowing.
They feel
horrible.
I'm telling you.
She was unbothered.
No, nowadays they are.
She was like, I don't even hear it anymore. I am numb.
This is your problem.
Yeah, she was
Not
like, sorry, we're gonna get to LA too. Okay? She sat right behind me.
She was looking at you like,
The entire
oh, it was crazy.
72 hours we were on this plane. This baby cried, screamed. After the 3rd hour, I looked back. I didn't even know I did it. It wasn't until I laid eyes on them, I was like, did you just turn around and look at these people? What you gonna do now? I turned around, I was like, you know the dude on Instagram, I think he's Brazilian, he was like,
Yeah.
I was chewing gum, we didn't even have no gum. Meanwhile, the baby is like this. Not one tear, just. I was like, enough.
Let me give you the perspective.
Give your mama a break.
Let me give you the perspective. Let me give you the perspective of a parent. We know that when we walk on that plane with that little baby, everybody's like, please don't sit next to me.
When I tell you I was praying, I said, Jesus, if you real, you will do this for me.
Wait.
I will give you everything. Jesus said,
No.
a word?
A word?
Word? Nah.
I don't need to give you nothing.
Nothing.
What I try to do now, I am like, it's so weird. I speak up for parents on planes all the time. I'll be like, hey, do you need help? Can I pick this up?
Yep.
Because I know like it is so painstakingly stressful.
Yep.
And I'll be like, let me help you with this luggage. Let me help you get that down. Like, because I know what that is.
Yeah, because you have kids.
I have a kid,
Yep.
but
And
when
see,
you don't have a kid, you don't have any, you have no empathy.
I'm like, could y'all
Control the kid.
Could you stop that? Just tell her to stop.
But it's not that easy.
But could I hear it? It would be helpful
I
to me.
know, for you to say.
Sometimes you just want to be like, did you try?
And here's where I try. If I know like a toddler, he knows how to listen.
Yeah.
And he kick in my seat, I do this.
See?
To the toddler. And he look at me like this. And I look at him like this.
Yeah.
And he stops.
I'm not a parent. And I must not be able to shoot off that look. Because when I look back at that little boy, and he was...
He was like...
Yeah. He was doing the Cynthia Erivo. I mean, just...
No tear.
Not
Dry.
a tear. Snot. Slobber. Cheetos. Just like the chicken nuggets. Just like... And she was like...
She was like... I'm not even looking...
Gone. I was like, wherever you are is where I need to be. Can you come get me? She dissociated.
On the Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah, she was like, I love it here. This is the part that really got me. And I would not have said anything. Then we land.
And he's quiet.
He like this. Oh, playing? I was like, this little mother.
Playing? Yeah.
Playing?
The last 5 minutes, they're like,
See, you in here just
Mom's
fucking
like,
with people.
are we landing at Charles de Gaulle?
Right? She's like, come back to my body as well. It was crazy. It's better for teens to drink at home than out unsupervised.
Oh, God. I feel like we're going to be judged no matter what we say.
Yep. So I'm going to be honest. What'd you say? See my hands.
I'm going to go the European route.
Okay.
They don't have as much binge drinking because they allow their kids to have sips when they're certain ages.
Right.
When they're 13 and 14.
That it's not this thing.
You know, we're not
Where's
Animal
the Red
Party.
Bull?
You know,
Right,
it's
right,
like
right.
they're like, oh, I've sipped wine or beer all my life.
Right.
Or when I was 14, it wasn't a big deal, or I hated it, or they can appreciate it more.
Right.
And I feel like when you've never had something and you're like, parents aren't around.
I want all of
Give
it.
me all the pills
Right.
and everything. And it's like, help them create a mold in the house so that when they go outside, they're not like breaking the
Freaking
mold.
out.
Freaking out and being like, I've never had wine before. I'm going to drink the whole bottle.
Exactly. I was just going to say, hell no, unless you put some on it.
What does that mean?
You want to split this bottle? Did
You
you?
want them to pay for it?
You want to drink it so damn bad?
What age is this?
What age is this?
But usually they don't even they want a sip.
Yeah, and as
they're
soon as they
usually
taste it, like, yuck.
They're like, ew, how do you guys drink that?
I was like,
I'm like, to get through life. How? It's very easy, Ella. Just put it up to your lip and you drink it.
to get through the whole life.
Mommy needs this.
Right. And it's mommy's.
It's mommy's.
When I say you are multi-hyphenate, you know what I mean? You have created also spaces for yourself when they didn't show up or when you thought there was more to be done. Sisters, Italy.
In Italy.
I mean, come
I'm so proud.
on. So speaking of Italy, I figured we have some Italian food. You ready?
Oh my God.
Let's do it.
You know, I love food.
Come on.
Okay.
You can bring the chip.
I'm gonna just get one more.
Okay, so we've got cacio e pepe, some Brussels sprouts. That's chicken parm.
That's chicken parm.
Like I said, that's chicken parm.
parm.
And we got a little salad. Are you a salad eater? Do you like?
I like eating salad after I eat my main. Because I feel like it breaks down everything.
And you don't waste the space.
I don't waste the space. Because I'm hungry. I don't want greens. I want food. And that is food, yes.
But not the same thing.
But it ain't the same. So I eat it. It's like a palate cleanser.
I'm with that.
Because then you're eating salad and you're like talking and you're laughing and the green is in there and you're like, oh God. So I'm going to have the
You want a cacio e pepe?
cacio e pepe.
Cacio e pepe. Cacio e pepe.
Cacio e pepe.
Ooh wee.
Oh, look at your plate.
You know you gotta look.
It's so pretty.
Is this the right one? I made it. You want some of this bolognese? You want to try?
I'll try it. Yeah. Give me a little bit.
I really appreciate the way you showed up here. You know what I mean? Like I really appreciate it. Like who knows what you're walking into when you come to somebody's house and you're gonna do? Oh, we're gonna do a show at your house.
Not only that, like the vibe.
Yeah, who all gonna be there?
Oh, I gotta show up
Yeah,
rather than just like organically
just be you.
allowing me to be me and say silly things. And because I didn't have many examples of, you know, what do you need to be like on an interview? So one or two you saw, it was like, well, I have, you know, that's not really me, but replicate because you're like, oh, they made it. But it's like, you know what? Let me laugh loud because that's what I do.
Baby, that cackle.
I cackle. I don't even laugh.
It's everything to me.
Thank you, boo. I'm an introvert at heart, you know.
I know.
And I feel comfortable with you. So I feel like I could just be me. And
I appreciate that.
I'm telling you, that's a blessing where somebody feels like they can let their guard down. So you have something very sweet here because not everybody has that where you feel like, what you trying to get me on?
Right. When is the
What you
curve
gonna
coming?
post?
Yeah.
What's the thing you gonna ask me?
Yeah.
But even if you did ask me something and I didn't want to answer it, I could be like, Scott, now you know, boo.
And I would be like, I had to ask for the people. The people want to know.
It's like, that's cool, but also I feel like
you could say that.
I could say that. But also it makes me feel like I want to pull my guard down and be who I truly am. And
it's like the best compliment.
Yeah.
It's the best compliment.
Because we know we've all met people.
You've also done it. Like you've also put it on because you're like, I don't feel comfortable here. So I'm not letting you have any of that.
No access.
Yeah. Italy. Is it not one of the best places on earth?
Oh my God.
Just trying to find reasons to go back.
Not only reasons, I was like, I think I want to live out of the country.
Baby.
So I put my daughter in a camp for a month in Italy. And we went and I was like, I'm going to rent a place and we're going to live there for a month and see how it goes.
And?
I love Italian culture. I love the romantic parts of Italy. But the great thing is my daughter was in camp and then my husband and I got to like roam, literally roam around and just be with each other. Because, as parents, sometimes that connective tissue doesn't always happen.
Yep.
And, my daughter was dead tired. Every time she came home, she's like, I need a nap. I just need a nap. They drained me today. Okay? I tried to play with a little girl and she was speaking to me in Italian.
Like, I don't know.
No. She had a wonderful time. But what I did learn is I only need a vacation for like a week and a half.
You said the month was too long.
My daughter was like, Mom, this is great, but we don't need 4 weeks anywhere.
You know what I love about her? I love that she has the wherewithal.
Yeah.
Like she's got the awareness to be like, this has been really great. And I know that we all discussed the homeschool and the vacation. I have reached my limit. And I just wanted to make sure that everyone else knew. If you were wondering about me, I'm good. I have had it. And so as soon as y'all are done, we could wrap this on up.
She loved it. She
said, only so much cacio e pepe I can eat, okay? Ain't nobody got a chicken finger? What?
She said, enough. I've had enough. And I'm like, what a privilege you have.
I mean.
To say, okay, Mom, I love you. I just want to go home.
I'm ready to go home.
The unfortunate part is I did have to leave a little bit earlier than they did because I had to go to work. She's like, you gonna leave us?
She said, wait, I remember saying that I had enough. And you were like, nah, we got a little bit more time. But now you're gonna go?
I was like, I love you guys.
Meanwhile, you're like,
gotta go to New York.
I'm gonna go have a slice.
I'll see you guys at
I'm gonna
home.
have a slice in New York.
I'll see you guys on the other side.
She was like, I'll be there.
Yeah, no, and we loved it. We loved it. We met so many amazing people, but I just realized, because I thought, I'm gonna spend 6 months out of the year somewhere else.
Who hasn't dreamed?
Everybody dreams of it.
Like, and you go somewhere and you're like,
everybody does.
You're walking down the street, you get your little coffee, you're like, I can live here. Yeah, this is great.
And then you realize,
it's not like that.
You also realize everybody got the same problems. Oh, y'all don't have air conditioner?
This whole building?
I was from the 1200.
It's hot. It wasn't hot back then. I'll never forget, we checked into a hotel in Italy and they handed us like a skeleton key.
Yeah, we're just so romantic.
In theory.
That's what I'm saying.
Because like the key was this big. Where am I put this? You trying to go to the club, you like, your key's sticking out. I'm so sorry. What am I gonna do with this? Now, I know y'all looking at me like, really? It was this big. And it had like a little tassel thing with like 18. So you know what your room is.
Exactly. And you wouldn't lose it. But your pocket's like. I feel super grateful that we were able to have an experience.
Yeah.
The part of Italy that we're going to finish filming, it's called Cinque Terre. They actually went there without me. And that was their favorite part.
It is beautiful.
I am so excited.
It's a series of towns on the water. It is one of the most beautiful places you have ever been in your entire life. There's a lover's lane, like a lover's walk. It's this little path built on the rock face. Now, it's real foolish. Okay.
There's no cars.
Why walk on the wall? you're gonna see 3 other black people while you're there, and y'all all gonna look at each other like, now, you know we ain't got no business being on this damn walk. But it's the most beautiful picture you've ever taken in your entire life.
And it'll probably be in the movie, so it'll be great. So you can be like, that's it.
No, there you go. What was it about Italy that made you want to take the movie? Why did this group, these ladies, end up there? What's the story?
I kind of based it on my own life in a way where it's these 2 siblings, an older and a younger one, not very far apart. But I think sometimes one sibling feels like they are carrying the whole family on their back.
Yeah.
And you have a breaking point. But these 2 sisters trying to find their way back to each other after their mom passes away and leaves them this inn in Italy. And so they both have their own reasonings of what should be done with it. And either the place is going to continue to live or it's going to die with them and they're also not going to be together.
Oh, wow.
So it's also this idea of reconciliation, repair, healing past traumas. Also, not holding secrets in anymore. Things that we didn't know anything of. It's always you find out at the funeral. Wait, what happened? Who? Where? And so it's really about dealing with those things. And when I co-wrote it with my co-writing partner on this, Camiando Catuno, she's an EP on P-Valley and she's a writer on P-Valley.
Yeah.
She loved the premise because it felt so real. Like it was literally an experience that I felt of like heavy, always carrying, always, okay, just do what you got to do.
Right.
Do what you got to do.
And then that catches up.
And it also tears relationships apart. So I wanted to, Brisha Webb is in it and she plays my sister.
Oh.
So she's so funny.
My goodness.
But she also has depth.
She is incredible.
Incredible.
You have to get her to do
Rihanna.
Oh, Nana.
She's so silly.
She is so funny.
So
you
funny.
2 together, I feel like it's magic.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's been great. And the fact that she said yes, I just feel super grateful that something that I created and producing and starring in and really producing, like bringing everybody in.
Yeah.
And, like, Amazon was like, let's do it. You know, Tyler Perry was like, let's do it. And it's the first thing he's ever directed that he didn't write.
How did you do that? How did you do that?
You know, I've been trying to get this project made for a minute and I've seen what real power looks like. Everybody says they can get things done. I've seen real power work fast. Because I was like, I don't want to ask him. I don't like asking for stuff.
Yep.
I was like, hey, TP, can you read this? And he's like, yeah, I'll read it. Send it to me.
And he reads it.
Called me back, not even a week later. Not even days. I love it.
Bet.
Walking out of a coffee shop, I get a phone call from him. He's like, so Amazon wants to do it. And I was like, I fall on the floor. I'm screaming like, are you kidding me? He was like, yeah. That man and his team built out a replica of Cinque Terre.
What?
On his lot. Every person who walked on that lot was like, no.
Right.
It was like a matter of months before when we were in production. And then he was like, okay, cool. We're going to have to wait to shoot this part in Italy so it's warm and it's sunny and da-da-da. And now we're shooting it within a month.
Oh my goodness.
Part. And so when he's into something and he's like, I'll direct it. I know I didn't write it. This is your thing. So
come on.
You help cast it. You help. There's music in it. Brisha sings and...
What?
Yeah, because you know Brisha sings.
Yes.
Yes, she's amazing. I wanted to basically tell a story where not only it has some depth, but it's fun. And it's in another country. It's travel. And it's like, we travel. And sometimes I'm like, where's our eat, pray, love?
Literally.
You know?
Yes, we eat, we pray.
We pray and we love.
And we love. Yeah. I'm sure it's also like there's a love letter to Italy.
Yes, it's a wanderlust.
Yeah. Oh,
wanderlust. How many times are you on Instagram like, I'm going to go and buy that Tuscany building for $1?
I've got the table. This is the rustic.
You do.
This is the rustic table.
You do have the rustic.
Not you looked and said, is it on my fingers?
You
not
have
you,
it.
Tika. Not you. You looked at
no, you got it.
Not you looked at your finger and just said, yep, it's falling off on me.
No, you have it.
Here we go.
You got it.
Okay, should I put on some gloves and a mask?
Just say the splinter.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Sonic's mama
Ciao.
Did you know who Sonic was?
Okay, I didn't know who Sonic was because my brother was a gamer.
Okay.
He would rarely let me touch the controller.
Yep. But you could be in the room.
But I can be in the room. So I knew the Super Mario, Princess Peach. I knew Sonic.
Yeah.
My team was like, hey, Paramount's wondering, for the first one, Paramount's wondering, would you come read with the whole team there? And I remember going in this room. The room was so big. The table was so long. Everybody from Paramount was there. I was like, I thought it was a little casting room. Like, you want to come read this?
Right.
You know?
Are you sweating? Are you like, I got this?
I didn't have time to sweat because I didn't know what I was walking into.
Right.
When you kind of don't know, you're just kind of like, oh. And then you're like, oh, I want to do a really good job.
Yes.
Even if I don't get it, like, they got to know I can act.
Everybody in this room is going to be working on a different project, and they need to know, oh, no, she got it.
She's got it. And I sat next to James Marsden, and I'm like, hi, nice to meet you. I was like, oh, my God. Oh, my God, that's the guy in the singing movies. Oh, my God, he's Prince. Woo!
I love you so
And then he
much.
realized, he's like,
I mean, just the nicest guy.
one of my favorites.
I was just interviewing him for Paradise.
Paradise.
He and Sterling K. Brown.
I knew about Paradise before we met. We talked about it before. I was like, what is that you're doing? He's like, so don't tell anybody, but here's the thing.
He's right, I'm the president.
I was like, oh, no, that. He was telling me all the things.
Okay, so what is happening in episode 8? Can we talk about
I don't know about that.
Sinatra gotta go. If you are not watching this show, you need to be watching it right now. It is
yes.
so good. So then you're sitting next to him, you're reading. Are you like, I think I got this?
No, I'm just like reading. I saw a recorder next to me too for my voice.
Right.
Like they were recording everything, and I saw people like looking at me while I was reading, and I'm just in the moment. And then after it was done, I got up and I was like, thank you, and I left.
What?
That was it. And then they called my team and they were like, we'd love Tika to be on board. That was it.
Baby.
That was the process.
Baby. That is incredible.
Dude, I have never been in a process like that in my life.
The reason why I even brought up Sonic is because such a huge series of movies.
Yeah.
Did you have, I mean, you had to know it was going to be huge, but like, did you have any idea it was going to be this big?
I didn't know because when the first trailer came out and the first look of Sonic came out, he looked insane.
People had a lot of thoughts. I'm so glad you said it. That shit was scary as hell. Okay, I'll be honest with you. It was like, we don't want it to be this real. Could you just, did we learn nothing from Lion King? Like, let's
rewind it.
No. He's blue. He don't have to look that real.
He was like, so my son got a remake.
You were like, phew.
That was probably the best decision that Paramount ever made. And our director, Jeff Fowler, because they listened to the fans. And no one knew that it would go to, I can't even believe we're at number 3.
Right.
And still like did better than number 2. Not many people get to be part of franchises like this.
Right.
Like, and be successful.
And be successful.
And not only that, like I'm a part of generations, I feel like, who started with number 1 to number 3. I'm part of that. I'm part of the thread. I will forever be Sonic's mama.
That part. Did you ever plan to meet your boo at work?
No. No.
You tell the funniest story.
Do I?
You kissing at work. Please just tell
my
the story.
God. So
is this how everybody found out? Please tell the people what happened.
Honestly, I was like, I don't want to date actors anymore.
Really?
Really? You've met them? You've met actors.
It's true. No, I get it.
There are a lot.
Especially like when you're working together.
When you're working together, when you're, there's just so many aspects about it that you love that you're like, oh, you get me. You understand. When I'm over here kissing this other dude, like you know it's not real, or you're like, what? You know what I mean? You're not like
that good at acting.
Yeah, you don't do that with me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They get it. They get you. And so for Nick, it was just kind of like, oh, hey. It was like a fun thing at first. And then we fell into kind of a rhythm. And I actually kind of came on to him first because I'm like, what we doing?
What we doing?
What we doing? Where you been?
That's a little Silk Sonic situation. I ain't mad.
But then
he was like, what you trying to do?
What you trying to do? And obviously he has brown on his nose from my makeup because I'm kissing him in my room. And then he goes to set. And then Tyler sees and feels everything. And he's like,
he sees everything. I mean,
even if he doesn't see it, he feels.
he feels it.
Dude, it's weird.
So Nicholas shows up on set
With a little brown.
with a little brown.
He said, "What black girl you been kissing?" Nick, after scene, he's like, "What are you talking about?"
What are you talking about?
After scene, he's like, "Tika,
He knows. Because y'all are at work.
what is wrong with me? Why would I do that?"
And so did y'all have to like go into the principal's office and tell him, okay, so
No, and I don't even think Tyler said anything to me. I came down all, "I'm ready," you know.
I bet you are.
I bet you are right there. He probably said that.
I bet you are.
I'm sure you are ready.
Yeah, places.
Where's your place?
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
so we got together, and that usually, usually people are like, "Oh, it could make a set weird if it doesn't work out," which it could,
Easily. And so now being in this place,
Yeah.
and now it's like, y'all are in this together.
We are.
And like a real team.
He is like probably one of the best fathers I've ever seen in my life. He's an amazing dad to Ella. I grew up in a household where my dad and my mom weren't together.
Right.
So to kind of have this relationship where we're married and we have a kid, and listen, marriage is hard.
Hard.
And I know people are like, "It's not hard if you guys love each other."
You're like, no, it's still hard.
I'm like, "No, boo. It's hard. You're melding. You're constantly changing. You're constantly melding one another together. You're constantly trying to. You got to change the relationship. It happens, and so we've had to work through things, and it's been a journey, but it's also been like incredibly good to us. And I just feel like we created this human who is. I don't know what she's going to do in this life, but it's going to be something.
Yeah.
I got to tell you. And I know every parent is like, "My kid is the best kid in the world."
But sometimes I think you're right. Most parents are, but also I think most parents know.
Yeah,
like what the deal is.
Exactly.
You know
and
what I mean?
I will say there's something just so succinct about her, and she can get right to it. And she's like, "Mom," even when we like fight, me and her dad, and she's like, we're like, "This has nothing, you don't need to be part." She's like, "Well, Dad was right about this part. You do this." And then he'll be like, "No, don't think I'm on your side, Dad." Don't think I'm on your side. And then she'll go back around to her Legos. "No, Dad, don't get upset about that." Okay. And I have to be like, "Ella, if you don't get out of our business." You know what I mean? Like, I have never seen a child try to referee. She's like, "Mom, but you do yell a lot."
So, I mean.
So he's kind of right about that.
Right
and I'm like, she's like, "No, I'm not on your side, Dad. I'm not on anybody's side."
That is so funny.
It's really funny. And I'm like, "Oh, Lord." So, but it's like we laugh.
But also, we were talking about this with the book, right? Like, this is like what happens when you encourage your little one to have a voice, to exercise that.
And some people might disagree with like, kids don't need to be in grown folks' business. And I get it. Because sometimes I'm like, "Ella, stay out of it because it's none of your, this is not your." But she's learning how to have a conversation.
Right.
She's learning how not to have a conversation.
And what it means to disagree.
To disagree, to give people grace, to say, "I'm sorry," to say, "I shouldn't have said this thing." Like,
Right.
I feel like I'm giving my daughter the tools to run in life. But the fact that I could be like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm not always going to be great." And I think that is the thing I got it from my mama, is why I gave it to say to parents, like, let yourselves off the hook. First of all, just admit you're going to mess up.
It's gonna happen.
The kids do not need us to be perfect. They just need us to be present.
I'm curious to know what the reaction was being in an interracial relationship. What was your family, your friends' reactions when you brought Nicholas home?
Oh, my mom didn't care.
No?
No, my mom is, no matter who it is, she's very protective of me.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, she's like, "So I ain't going on any more trips anymore."
She's like, "Oh, so now you got a man."
So I haven't gone on a trip in a while.
Mamas do not play.
She's like, "Who this man?"
Right.
Nobody's ever said to me like, "Ooh, you with a white man."
It's the voice. It's the voice. Ooh.
Because that's how I feel like people are like, So what was it like in 1955?
Right.
When you brought home the white guy? And I'm like, it wasn't like that thing. It was kind of just like, here's the guy. He's a nice guy.
Right. That's it.
We went out to eat and she was like, very like, okay. My mom is very like, so what you got going?
It's the down up.
Child,
That down
and
up.
will say everything.
Right.
My mom says everything. And so she just wanted to make sure I was protected. And I was. And I felt good about my decision. And I've been in long-term relationships. I mean, I had my fun in New York, but like...
Who didn't?
I know, right? But like I have been consistent with my boyfriends that I've had. They've been like 3 and 4 years relationships. So I've never been flippant about who I'm taking seriously. So my mom didn't really have a lot of fuel to be like, girl, you know this last decision you made.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, no,
because I've been responsible in my choices.
The reason I ask is because I feel like there is a shift that's happening, like commentary online, when in particular when a black woman
is with a white man,
is with a white
or somebody other
than a black man, it's like, you better get it, girl. But if a black man is with somebody who is not a black woman, it's like, now wait a minute.
I don't know. I can't speak for a collective. Right?
Of course.
So what I will say about this, there is like a thing.
Because you see it too.
I do, and I'm like, I'm where the door?
He said, nah.
That one? That's out? I'm out. Yeah. People fall in love with who sometimes they're around, you know, like at work. Somebody who they're consistently around, right? Or the places that they go or whatever. I just feel like it is already hard to find love. And when somebody finds it, just please be happy for them.
Let them have it.
Let them have it.
Earl said,
amen.
Amen. On that note, you ready to play a game?
Oh, yes.
Let's make it make some sense. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, formation. Fart nation.
Not fart nation.
Fartfulation. Earth farfation. I thought it said F. See, this is too much. I thought that was an F. Oh, Lord, Jesus, homeschool. No.
Tika.
Yes, my love.
Are you ready?
Always.
We are going to play a little game called Make It Make Sense. Okay, so we've got a phrase here on the board with our...
Fartomation.
Yep. Jumbled letters here at the bottom. But in order to get a chance to try to guess what the message is, we've got to see if we can get correct these acronyms.
Okay.
Which are also like popular phrases.
Like LOL.
Yeah.
Where you at? I'm sorry.
You got a buzz. No, but you're right. You're right. She's a T.
You get another try, because that's not right.
Oh.
Right.
I know that's right.
Wait.
Look, I didn't wait. I was like, I know that's right.
Okay, go ahead. This is gonna be hard. Of course, Vanna White.
No?
Oh boy.
Be fucking for real.
You know, I just found out what GRWM means, right?
No.
I thought it was like grown woman. I didn't know it was get ready with me.
Grown woman.
I was like, oh, these are the grown woman takes. I was like, oh, somebody's doing another grown woman?
You're like, he doesn't look like a grown woman to me.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is cool. Every time I saw GR, I was like, oh, this is grown woman. They're grown woman. This is their grown woman.
Let's still go T. You did that already.
All right. Oh, yay.
Yes? All right, we got one.
Yes.
Fucking finally.
Yes. Let him
Loham.
Let him
love her mean it. Love
her mean it? Lost. Can we have a clue?
Yes. Said in a reaction to something shocking or messy.
No, you didn't.
Let him.
Matter.
I'm sorry.
Lay hands on
Let
me.
him make it.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, Lord Jesus. See?
Ooh, we should have played this earlier in the day. That was a struggle.
That was hard.
That we was like,
Let him make it.
Yes?
Okay.
Okay.
God.
We in here now.
Oh my God.
El Tife.
I love
love-
to fight you. I
Love to.
F you?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hey now.
Oh,
I look too fine, y'all.
I don't know if I've aged out of this.
Look, right. Clue?
Clue, yes.
When you're happy for someone else's circumstances.
I love.
Go. You got it.
I don't know it.
I love that for you.
I love that for you.
Oh my God.
I love that for you.
I love you. I love that for you. Oh my God. Wait, you gotta, you. We are not gonna be any good at this.
Don't give it to me. Just
No, I'm
take it.
gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give that one to you.
I love that for you.
That was wrong.
Yes! Sorry.
It's so to go. It's
We need a clue.
It's I saw that girl.
Use to emphasize truth or frustration.
Used to
I
sure do hate it. No. That's all you got?
That's it.
I
I
swear to God.
I said I so thank God.
Tika said, I'm not don't do phrases. I'm gonna just say words. It's I swear to God.
Guys, this is crazy.
This is crazy.
Okay.
Is that right?
That is incorrect.
Mother.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
I so thank God. What is it? I
Swear to God.
You go. I can see the comment right now. I so thank God.
I so thank God. What what
Wagga-dibba.
is about to go? Throw
It's
back.
about to go down. Where,
What's going?
who all gonna be there?
Oh,
Wow, that was,
who all gonna be there?
no, you take it, take it.
No.
He said, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. We are not good at this
Wheel
game.
of Fortune.
Right?
I'm just saying.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I got to do it after because it's not working right now.
Not you rang the buzzer after you said it and looked at me like, uh-huh.
No.
Now this is,
Yes.
you don't.
You do you, boo. You do you, boo.
Oh, now you tapped in. Now you tapped in. You do you, boo.
You do you, boo. I think I got this now. Okay, let me start.
Meanwhile,
let me really start. Okay. Tap, 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 tap.
Tap in. Is that it?
No.
I took it.
No, there's no
It
T
right.
or I.
There.
There.
I. Give us a hint.
This is used as a reaction to wild spending.
In this economy?
Oh, that's good. That's good. In this economy?
In this economy?
Those eggs?
$22 ice cream.
Nope, not me.
Yep.
Yes? That.
That.
You.
Are that girl. No. G-I-R-L. Nope.
I know you fucking lying.
You know that one.
I know that
That
one.
one looks familiar.
Right.
I see that one.
I know you fucking lying. Okay.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Can we have a hint, please?
Not accidentally ringing the buzzer and being like, I don't know. Do you give me a hint?
When you catch someone's little joke or play on words.
I swear you don't.
Not you tried to make the T the end of you don't. I saw when you don't that. I saw when you did that.
Close. Very close.
I saw when you did. I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
I see what you did there.
I couldn't get it out.
So good. I
saw what you did on that.
It's like right there, so you're like, yeah.
I saw what you don't that. Is that what I said out loud?
I saw what you did there.
Yeah, that's the one. You?
Hour. Yes.
Okay.
That hour. Okay, you got it. Yeah.
that I'm hour.
I'm out.
That I'm hour is crazy. And you said it like, yeah. Okay, next one. You just said, yeah, I think I got it now. Yep, that I'm hour.
What time?
What
Babe, what the?
bitch say? What the bitch say? People don't say that?
Let me see. Yeah.
People don't say that? People don't be like, what the bitch say?
Give me a hint.
Right before you drop some real talk.
What TV? What?
Not, you just gonna say the letters out loud. What TBS? What TBS? Hold the phone. What TBS? These buzzers are doing us so wrong.
What?
Talk about it. What?
Do we have another?
What? All I can hear is what the bitch say.
Yeah, me too.
That's all I can hear.
That's a good one.
I'll give you the first word is with.
With?
Is this one of those things that people say and it's annoying? With that being said,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
like, see, and it's like at the end of the day, or whatever the case may be. Oh, I hate that one. Because it's like melodic, whatever the case may be. You be like, you want to dance with it, whatever the case may be. You be like, can you say nothing
What is
else?
that one again?
With that being said,
Yeah, whole conversation. But with that being said, that's somebody who just likes to talk.
Yeah, you an attorney.
Out.
Right. No, I'm gonna go R. I'm gonna I just want to see it. I just want to see if it's right. I just want to see it. I just want to see if this is that? No? Ah! That I'm hour.
You know it?
I think I know it.
You know.
I think I know it now. That I'm hour.
Is this going to be the first game you won?
We gonna see.
Oh, that's awesome.
Look, I love that for you. I love it.
I love it for you.
WTBS.
What the bitch say?
Ooh!
My abs hurt.
I'm going to say my stomach.
Let's be real.
All right, let's see.
Got one.
Let's see it. Let me live. Yep. Yep.
I don't know.
Kim.
Keep it.
On mute.
There's no O. Keep it.
Mindful.
Mute. No, I mean, like, keep it, be quiet.
Keep it mute. I be saying it all the time.
Okay, keep it.
Keep in mind. What?
What can we have a clue?
Yeah.
When it's time to leave something or to move forward.
Keep it moving.
Moving.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Keep moving. Yeah.
I can't stand this damn buzzer. Shit.
No.
She's like, I'm lost.
No, that's all right.
Look at
Oh shit! Hold on, wait.
being proud of nothing.
Yeah,
That.
I'm gonna keep this going just a little bit longer. Okay, next one.
Ready?
Yes.
I know this because I had it on a shirt. I took that in
FAAFO.
Yep, in Paris for the women's gymnastics.
Oh, you went to
team.
Paris?
I was in Paris.
For Paris, I
Yeah.
went to the gymnastics team.
Yeah, at the Olympics, and I had shirts made
Oh, that's right.
for the ladies, and it FAFO stands for fuck around and find out.
We got it. You and I got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, slick.
We did it.
Okay, so what letter did we pick?
We did it.
Great. Do you know what it is?
It's for you to know. Me to find out. Is that right?
Find out. She said, that's how you spell it. Not my.
Not my problem.
Ah.
No.
That's right.
Okay, I think this is the last one. I think I got it. Right this way. Right to wrong. Right.
Run that.
Run this Rihanna.
Run.
Run that back. No, it's a
That's-
B. Damn. RTR.
Come on, help me.
When someone is being tone deaf.
Rut-row.
Right this right. Right.
Right tis
right?
right. Right the right. Read the room. Read the room. Read the room.
Room.
I like to solve. You want to say it together?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
On the count of three.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And for that reason, I'm out. Oh my God. For what reason? Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
Tika, I love you so much. Oh my goodness. This could not have been any
Oh my
more
gosh,
fun. You are a dream.
Thank you.
A dream.
Thank you.
Please come back
Glad
all the
we both
time.
solved the puzzle.
I'm glad together.
I mean,
We did it.
right on point.
Baby. What was it again?
And for that reason, I'm out. This was fun.
No, this was so
was
much fun.
fun.
I thought we would have done better on that.
I feel like we did really good.
Yeah, what did it say? What did it say?